Today's 745th day that I'm here to share lessons I learned. I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about careers, paths. A lot of times when you're working in a different career path, we're asking, does this path is my path? This career is my career. This is my way of doing things. And we realize that it might be not. And we struggle to understand, is this a good path or not? And a lot of times we need to change. So today I will share 12 signs that it might be that on the career path that you're in, maybe it's not the best for you. Tomorrow I will share 12 signs that is for you that you're able to understand. And third, I will really look into more details, how to understand if this path for you or not. Because it's a difficult question to really handle. Is this path for me? Is this career for me? Because I have seen so many people stay in the same career path for 5 years, complaining about how they do not like it, how everything is terrible, but still stay in a job. I think that when you really reflect on everything and you start to see the impact of staying in a bad job on the future, you start to realize that it might be much more risky to stay in a job rather than going after something more meaningful and comfortable and changing career altogether. So let's get started. So first one is that when you really think about your career and start asking, so what are those 12 signs? So first one is a lack of passion and interest. Lack of passion and interest. Now I could tell that if it's month and you don't have passion, it still could be that you need to put your effort into it, because passion is built a lot of times. So that means if you really invest your time to learn, get better, and you become a little bit better than you used to before, and when you are a little bit better and you're able to really get comfortable in the career path, and you still do not have passion and you still do not have interest, when you get good, that means that it might be that this career path is not for you. Because a lot of times people quit before they are able to be comfortable. But before you're able to be comfortable, you do not understand if it is passion or not. Because, as I said, a lot of times you need to become good through obsessive skill set, obsessive way of building something that you're able to understand. Okay, this is exactly understand what to do, and then of course you're able to understand this is my passion or not. Number two is constant stress and burnout. Constant stress and burnout. That means that when we pursue career that we do not like, what it does, it takes energy out of us. Because that's what happens. Burnout is when your energy is below zero. That is a burnout. So that means that why happens burnout? Because you are working on something that takes your energy out. So when you look into your career path, look at when you go to work, does it elevate your energy or drains your energy? Not just physically, I'm speaking more about mentally and emotionally. Where are you at when you come back from work? This is below zero, and every single morning you are drained, and before work you're already drained? Because if that's lasts for a long time, of course you will burn out, because it's just your energy levels are depleted below zero. Number three is lack of growth and learning opportunities. Lack of growth and learning opportunities. That means that's a big one, because if you see that your career path, there is no growth whatsoever, no learning opportunities whatsoever, I think that is not a career path. Because if path is going towards something, if it's not a path, that means that you're just moving on the motion. It's a treadmill, not a path. And if you're on a treadmill, but you want to get somewhere, maybe you want to get out of the treadmill and start really walking some kind of path towards something. Because with a treadmill, you're not able to get anywhere. So ask yourself, okay, does this allow me to grow, to become the person that I want to become, and will allow me to get a different position that will really elevate my career? And if not, jump on something else. Number four is mismatched skills and job requirements. Mismatched skills and job requirements. So because we do not aware about ourselves, a lot of times we apply for positions that do not align with our skills and everything. Now, of course, I understand that you're able to build skills if necessary, but again, do you really see yourself having those skills in the long run? Because a lot of times people run from different career paths and trying to build different skill sets, and they average on different skill sets because those skills are not aligning with the long-term vision. So skills could build, but do you really need those skills for longer? So that's what it's a big misalignment. Number 5 is unhealthy work environment. Unhealthy work environment. This is one part of burnout as well, because you come to work, you are losing energy, and now the environment is even worse as well. So you don't like the job, and then the coworkers are taking away energy as well, and of course that will lead to even faster burnout. So unhealthy work environment. Sometimes you need to stay in a healthy work environment, being able to detach yourself from that work environment to make sure that you are okay, and reading books and really listening audios and seminars that could elevate your mind space, and thoughts. But if you see that you're not able to detach, sometimes the path that we are in, we need to leave that path and really move to something else. Number 6 is persistent dissatisfaction. So that means that when you come to work and you are not satisfied with anything, you're not fulfilled, there is no emotion that you say, okay, I achieved something, I fulfilled by doing my work. If there is nothing that really makes you smile about your work, that of course is not the great path, because something about your work needs to make you feel good. Something at least about work. So what are those things? And if you really look into your job and you find that there is nothing that I excited about, maybe that's time to really look into something else that could give at least something positive. Number 7 is no alignment with long-term goals. No alignment with long-term goals. And I think that's one of the very, very important, where people miss. This probably is one of the biggest things that people really miss, because they find very short-term jobs, but they don't ask how this job will align me with the future goal. Now, sometimes it's okay to jump on anything and be open, especially when you're young, and just jump on anything, just understand what you like, what you don't like. But you get a little bit older, now you're supposed to be much more aware, okay, who you are, what you like, what's your passion, what's obsessions, what's your long-term vision, who you want to become, and then choose career paths that could allow you to build the skills and mindset and thoughts that could allow you to achieve the vision that you want. Those stepping stones towards that. Number 8 is financial strain despite job stability. Financial strain despite job stability. So your job could be stable, and you can feel, okay, I'm able to have this job no matter what. But this job doesn't give you financial stability, and you always live paycheck to paycheck. Now, of course, it could be that you live paycheck to paycheck because you don't budget and you do not know how to manage your funds. But if you manage your funds well, and still job doesn't give any freedom whatsoever to save, invest, and make money, and really improve your financial situation, maybe this career path is not for you. Maybe it's time to really look for something better. Maybe it's time to find a job that will pay you for what you're worth. And of course, that is a lot of money. You're worth a lot of money, and you are staying in a position that doesn't give that what you're worth. Number 9 is negative impact on personal life. Negative impact on personal life. It could be a lot of different things. It could be that you're working in a construction and your back is hurting. Maybe you're working with customers and you just do not like speaking with people, and it just drains you like crazy. Like, we need to ask, okay, what you enjoy doing as a person, and what kind of impact that job is doing to you. So how do you feel after work? Because a lot of times, including myself, I remember that I worked one job that I used to hate. I worked shortly, but what I used to do after work, I used to go to a park to 15, half an hour to really detox myself from work. And that's as important to understand that sometimes if you really need to detox from your work, that means that you are in not a good environment for you to succeed. Because if you hate your work, you don't do the great job. You will not get the reference, and everything about staying in a job that you don't like is not good. Number 10 is lack of recognition and appreciation. Lack of recognition and appreciation. This is very, very important to have a job that you're able to be recognized and appreciated, because appreciation enhances work, and it makes people energized and they are able to achieve more. When you achieve more, what happens? It builds confidence. So appreciation is one of the beautiful things that allows people to build confidence. And that confidence is built through appreciation, taking actions, getting more competent, and after that, getting more confidence is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And if you don't get appreciated, that means that it reduces your chances to grow and improve. Number 11 is difficulty in maintaining work-life balance. Difficulty in maintaining work-life balance. Now, I believe that work-life balance is something seasons more, and we need to look into sometimes more on an average scale, because it's sometimes you need to work 60, 80 hours a week, but it's just on average, you still need to work like 40 hours a week. And if you're just working a regular job, if you have business orders, different. Of course, 50, 60 hours is regular. But again, what is your balance? You need to understand what is your balance, not someone else. So if your balance is 50, 60 hours building a business, so if you're working 80 hours, that means you're out of balance. 1 week could be okay, but if you like have a month, 2 months, you're out of the balance that you decided how you will live, that means that it's maybe this is not the best career. Maybe you need something and pivot something to go back to the balance that you designed for this season of your life. Number 12 is feeling disconnected from your work. Feeling disconnected from your work. So that means when you come in, you're not engaged, you don't want to do it, disconnect from work, just do it. And it seems that you're doing it as a third person, just do it because you do it. And there's no enjoyment whatsoever. You just do it because it needs to be done, but you feel super disconnected from work because you just don't want to do it. And this is a sign that maybe this career is not for you. Maybe there is something that you could do with the whole passion, with the whole heart, and you could be so much better, so much better. Because when you are pursuing something, your career path that you really enjoy, you will give your best and more. And you will get results, the best and more. And because people will see those results, people want you in their team, people want to hire you. While you're working on terrible career, you underperform. And no one wants you in their team because you underperform. So it's so important really to find the career that you feel connected to it. And after that, you're able to work very hard. You perform, get results, and moving to even better and better and better results. So today, I shared 12 signs that it might be that you're on a bad career path. Tomorrow, I want to focus on a good signs that you are on a career path that you're supposed to stay just a little bit longer until you're able to move even a better career path that you're able to achieve the vision that you're looking for. So I hope you just win and see you tomorrow.